Alright, let's talk about Pretoria then. Let's see.
Pretoria.
Yeah, what do you think of Pretoria, bro?
Pretoria is one of the most eccentric cities I know.
Yeah.
I think it's called the capital. It does justice to why it's called the capital, bro.
What do you think of, bro?
I feel like there's so much diversity and there's so much going on here.
Yeah.
Just in the youth alone.
Alright.
And man, Pretoria is Pretoria, man.
Like, it's home here, bro.
There's a lot going on, you know, and you can tell a Pretoria person. I go to Joburg.
Yeah.
Like, are you from Pretoria? Based on, I don't know what, but you can just tell when someone's from Pretoria. Fana Pitori kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Baradala Sarate, Rebelas Pitori. We do whatever the fuck we want to do. One thing I love the most about Pretoria, you can have one guy, you can get the full package. You can get the hood and the burbs in one nigga.
Alright.
So I feel like that's what makes us unique. That's what. And I still say there are so many creatives in Pretoria that are sleeping on themselves, because you find these niggas or these gents actually doing things on the side, but they never really do it out there for the people. You understand? So it's never. I feel like if a lot of there's so many good rappers, photographers, designers that design and give to their friends. Whereas if a lot of people were to go retail, I'm telling you,
think it kill the market, bro.
we do a lot, you know. So, but I mean, it is what it is, really. But anyway,
Bro, what else would you love to see change in the city, bro? Like, you know,
what
from creatives, dog.
I feel like if creatives could be creatives and not give a fuck about opinion. Like if as a creative you feel like this concept would sell, try it.
And if it doesn't, then you've learned your lesson.
Yeah, then you've learned your lesson. Either way, you know what I say? I always say never fear rejection, and I always say this when it comes to girls as well. Never fear rejection, because there can always be two outcomes. A yes or a no. There's nothing in between. So when you go for something, when you go for something, expect two outcomes. It's either yes or a no, and that's why you should do it in the first place.
Alright.
But now you find people sleeping on themselves, man. And another thing I like to see us as Pretoria come together, because Pretoria is there's so much going on in Pretoria that it's subdivided. But if Pretoria would launch one big massive shandies, I'm telling you.
So you think something like Homecoming or what?
Homecoming is already huge. Homecoming is already great, man. You know, shout out to the people at Homecoming. But that's what I'm going at. You know, like we could literally have a market and sell just Pretoria products. Because already we've got so much going on, man. To mention a few, we've got the Galaxy Boys.
Yeah.
We got Bucks Bay, the boys from Mamelodi.
Yeah.
We got Two Wavy. We got Trap Lords. We got everything. I'm saying, get a store, set up a young market where people like Tantan J can show us their music.
Yeah.
You can showcase your books, jam. You know, everything can just Pretoria alone can be its own little island, because we got already so much going on.
What if I told you that is coming, bro?
If that is coming, I'ma be there. Best believe.
Bro.
But on a serious note, if that could be done, you know, Pretoria would be too great right now.
What do you think of the infrastructure in Pretoria for creators or for the social people?
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
I mean, you know, since Square closed down, you know, rest in peace, Square.
Yeah, since Square closed down, I mean, obviously, the groove element to things has kind of slowed down, but it kind of forced people to be creative, even in terms of groove. You find people now, we're hosting house parties, we're hosting parties in junkyards, we're hosting parties everywhere, dude, because it's forcing us to think outside the box. Square was like, yeah, we all gonna groove there together. But now, since Square is gone, we're like, yo, let's figure something out. And a lot of people make it work, you know, a lot of house parties pop in Pretoria. But I feel like there's more we can do, man. You know? Let's not isolate ourselves to certain crowds.
Granted. What do you think of Hatfield, though? You know, the vibe here?
Yo, man, Hatfield is everybody's pissed off, man. Everybody's pissed off Hatfield. I'm telling you, everyone, if you can say I'm in Hatfield, I feel like it's the midpoint for everything. It's like, whether you're from the north, or Gantela or Silver Lakes, Pretoria West, wherever you're from, if I say let's meet in Hatfield,
It's central.
You're probably gonna make it happen.
It's very central.
And everything in Hatfield is just, because of the speed and vibe to it, everything's just easy going, man. You know, it's like the color grey, man. It just goes with everything, man. You know,
Get rid of the white. black, blue,
Yeah, it's just
literally everything.
everything can happen here in Hatfield alone. We all have a Hatfield story, surely.
Actually.
Every Pretoria person's got a whether it's got to do with Square, or that girl you met at the fields,
Yeah,
or that new stalker that moved into studio.
Oh, that one that just said McDonald's.
that
Uncle
girl,
Fauzi's
that
at
girl you
9.
saw at Fauzi at McDonald's.
Boy.
Dude, Pretoria on its own, man. Like, there's so much you can do, man. Like, actually, talking about Pretoria makes me realize how much I can do in Pretoria. Man.
Yeah, bro.
Like, honestly, but yeah, I mean, it's great, man. It's like, in Pretoria, you are never too old or you're never too young to do something.
So, being in Pretoria, you know, as a soccer player or as a known person, you know, I mean, you're known. So, you know, since primary, since high school, at Glen, now you play for Tugs. What do you think you can add? You know,
Like, for me personally, you know, obviously we've all established that Pretoria is a bit small when it comes to certain things. But, you know, I feel like, man, Pretoria is, as for me as an athlete, Pretoria has been a good practice of discipline. With so much going on in Pretoria, it's easy to lose it, you know, like all these parties, everything going on. I mean, it's great, you know, everybody's expressing themselves in different ways, but it's easy to lose yourself. But I feel like if you get, it helps you get grounded, like it helps you with that self-discipline. Like, for instance, people that live at the field, groove is literally everywhere around you. But now you gotta decide, am I gonna go out? Or am I gonna chill and study and go out hard the next time I do?
Yeah.
So I feel like what I can add, man, it's like with Pretoria as a whole, I'd say it's a good place of self-discipline and independence, man. Because funny enough, Hatfield is like where there are no rules. We are all from different homes, but when we meet up in Hatfield, you are you, I am me. You know.
Yeah.
We are not confined to anything. I feel like that's where you become your true self. You know. Yeah. Unlike us meeting up in your hood all the time, you know, you could see that, okay, he's gonna behave a certain type of way because maybe the neighbor might drive past or whatever.
Yeah.
Here, whether it's your neighbor or whatnot, this is Hatfield.
Doesn't matter who sees you.
This is Hatfield, man. If you don't like what you see, get out my face, man. You know. So I mean, that's my kind of vibe, man. That's just what I do.
Nobody gives a fuck in Hatfield, bro.
That's what I like about Hatfield. Yeah. Everyone is eccentric. Everyone is about themselves, and that's it. Yeah. All the time, basically, all the time.
Bro, what would you like to see from like brands that are coming up?
Brands in Pretoria. I feel like there's so much more.
Shout out to Square. Actually.
I feel like what you can do in Pretoria people support Pretoria. Like, anything out of Pretoria, we love it. You understand?
Yeah.
So if the brands could actually see that the people are about them, a lot could happen. A lot could go right for brands because Pretoria people, we're so patriotic, bruh. Like, you don't understand.
Yeah.
We fuck with Pretoria brands hard, you know. That's why I'm saying Pretoria artists could actually see that people in Pretoria support literally everything that they do.
Yeah.
A lot of things they do right.
Alright.
I'm deep in the trenches, taking shot at the engines beside my vehicle, racing to be seen as the rap miracle, taking my dab into a G spiritual connection, push my tension, push my lyrical verses in due time of winning, package including the women, action, even the linen, breaking my neck for the targeting to jump inside of the market, talking until I'm a carcass, going up like the baby of Curtis, until then I carry strong emotion to purchase, flex the pocket, holding a golden deposit, my purpose, funeral parlors need to start carrying these beats and hearses. Even these weak MCs have ever they verses. I'm toe tagging any foe tracking my tongue when I emerges, barking the loudest. Groovy D-O-double-G, West Side's proudest. Golden speaker going like fountains. The teacher come from the most heavenly science. Heavenly science. Heavenly science.